All right, so everyone's got a jump rope, right? Jump rope, dumbbell. We'll give everyone maybe 1 more minute to get on. And then if you want to get that jump rope, get your spot to do some jump rope, we're going to start with 1 minute of just singles. So we're just trying to stay kind of a little bit loose, warm up just a little bit, nothing too crazy on that first minute. Get a clock here. All right, Mark and Katrina, you want to grab that jump rope? We'll go ahead and get started.
Hey, can you hear me?
Yep.
Okay. All right. Something weird's going on with my sound, but I think we're good.
All right, here we go. 3, 2, 1. 1 minute of singles. Nothing too crazy here. Making sure you got a spot to do that jump rope. Making sure you're turning the rope with your wrist, trying to keep that jump as small as possible. All right, about 30 more seconds. All right, 10 more seconds. Almost there.
You going?
Almost there. 3, 2, 1. All right, go ahead and rest. So we're going to do 2 rounds, and I'll talk you through this first round. We're going to start with 10 down dog, but we're just going to go down to that plank. So we're not going to come up into that seal or up into that kind of that arch, that back arch. What we're doing is just do a down dog, pedal those heels down to the ground, stretch out those calves, and then you can move your hips down into a plank and then come back up. So give me 10 of those. Not really rushing through that pedal, making sure you're stretching out those calves. You got a lot of jump rope today. Probably going to get up on your calves on that double or on the snatches, the dumbbell snatches. And when you get that 10th one, you can drop down into your cat cows. I want 5 cat cows. All those cat cows really take the time to move between those 2 positions. So not just rushing fast, but on that cat, when you're arching your back, try and separate your shoulders. On that cow, bring your head up and pull that belly down to the ground. All right, so give me 5 of those. After those 5, you're going to get into a plank, and we're going to do those shoulder taps and do a push-up. So you'll do a push-up every 2. So you're going to do 10 shoulder taps, meaning left, right, push-up, left, right, push-up. You'll do that 5 times. right, then next up, Mark's getting ready. We're doing some bootstrap squats. So I want you to do that first bootstrap squat. Stretch out those hamstrings. Then you'll pull your hips down in between your heels. And then when you stand back up, you're actually going to walk out into an inchworm. So we're going to do bootstrap squat into an inchworm. You don't need to do the push-up part, but just walking your hands out. When you walk back, you're in that starting position for the next bootstrap squat. So give me 5 of those. All right, so after you finish 5 of those, we're going to move into 10 lunge and twist. So that's going to be 5 each leg. You're going to step out that right leg. You can twist towards that lead leg. Stand back up and step out on the other side towards that lead leg. There you go. We're doing 10 total or 5 each leg. We missed you at the pub crawl, Dave.
Yeah. How was it?
I thought it was really good. Went over well.
Did you have a lot of people?
We had a good number. Dial in. We got to see everyone's herb gardens.
Nice.
Next year, I need one. All right, so 10 lunge and twist. You can finish that. Give me 5 sumo squats. Remember that sumo squat, we're going super wide in our stance. Our toes can still be pointed out. Knees are still going to track out kind of over those toes. So I don't want those knees caving in. But we're just going really wide in that stance. Work on keeping that chest up as we go down. 5 sumo squats. You don't need to hang out there at the bottom. Just maybe 1 or 2 seconds. Go ahead and stand it up. Back down to the bottom and stand it up. We're going to do that all again. We're going to do a second round. Going back to those 10 down dog to plank. Make sure you're pedaling those heels down, getting that calf stretch again. Ten down dog to plank, then you're moving to those 5 cat cows. I like the Nerf gun baseball game, Katrina.
Yeah, that was fun.
What was next?
All right, after those 5 cat cows, give me 10 plank shoulder taps with that push up in between. All right, after those, you're going to give me 5 bootstrap squats into an inchworm.
Yeah, Nerf gun's a lot safer than like really throwing a baseball.
I'm surprised that you could throw a strike or shoot a strike.
Yeah.
Nerf guns have been pretty erratic. Five bootstrap squats into those inchworms, and they're giving me those 10 lunge and twist, or 5 each leg.
Time for you guys to invest in a batting tunnel and pitching machine.
Not in the backyard.
We have a pitching machine in the basement. Sean's seen Gracie. I'm 30 minutes out. For catching.
All right, 10 lunge and twists and those 5 sumo squats to finish it up. We're going to do 1 minute of double under practice with the sumo squats in. We got some double unders in the wad. All y'all have double unders that we talked about, scaling to singles. Or if you don't feel like getting on the jump rope today, we can do jumping jacks. You guys do the Saturday one?
Yeah.
I haven't done it yet. Still waiting.
All right, so let's grab that jump rope, and we're going to do 1 minute of double under practice. So remember, in our workout today, we have 60 double unders. So you may want to try whatever that workout number is going to be. If you think you are broken, go for all 60. If you're going to do sets of 30, sets of 20, whatever that is, let's practice that here for 1 minute. All right, so once everyone's got their jump rope, I'll get a clock going just here. All right, 3, 2, 1, double under practice. 1 minute of double unders. Just like our first singles, try and keep that rope down and low, turning with your wrists, letting it creep up as your shoulders creep up a little bit. Yeah, 30 seconds. All right, 15 more seconds. Let's try and get in one more set. Practice one more set of double unders before this time goes. All right, go ahead and relax. How'd that feel, Katrina?
We'll see. It didn't hurt.
It did not hurt?
But yeah, I mean, it's sore.
All right. Well, like I said, be careful of that. We could do those one-legged, single leg.
Yeah.
Singles, just keeping that same number for the workout.
Yeah.
All right, let's do some mobility. So we're gonna do that 90-90 stretch. Do you guys see the video? You know what I mean when I say that?
No.
All right, get down to it. So we're gonna go down to 90-90. We're gonna do rotating 5 per side. So what I can do is I can go down to the ground.
This,
Take that right leg. This is 90 degrees. My chest is towards that right leg. Left
Yeah.
leg is 90 degrees also. What I can do is I can fold over, kind of hold here 5 seconds. Anything that might be kind of tight, we'll do it in a 5-second position. This might be uncomfortable just holding here, right? Some people may be able to pivot a little bit. Count for 5, and then we're going to rotate through. So my heel or my whole foot is going to get onto the ground, and then I'm going to rotate to the other side. So turning through. Now notice left leg's in front, chest is facing towards that left leg. 90 degrees with both legs, and I can stretch again here. So that'd be 1. And then let's rotate the other side. Rotate on back. Rotate back the other way. Did you guys rotate back?
Yeah.
All right. And rotate. You can see how much mobility you have if you can sit up versus like I have to actually prop myself up, and I could tell on one side I have to prop myself up with my hand because I don't have as much stability. All right, let's rotate again.
I'm very balanced. I prop myself up on both sides.
All right, let's rotate. We're gonna do 1 more each way. Make this 6, so you guys got 3 rotations both directions. All right, then last rotate. This should be 6 here. I was watching a gymnast do this. It was unbelievable. There's like a whole bunch of different progressions to get through this. They could like just sit there halfway in between. It's incredible. All right, so let's go ahead and move into some wrist stretching, all right? So we're gonna start on all 4s, knee, hands down, kind of that tabletop position, fingers pointing away from us, and we're gonna slowly rock forward, keeping the palms of your hands on the ground, rock your shoulders over the fingertips. Give me 5 of those rocks. Don't go too far in that first one, maybe building how far you can rock forward to that 5th. And after you get those 5, that next move is gonna be turning your hands to the side, 90 degrees, fingers pointing out to each side, and we're gonna rock back and forth. So you can move your hands closer together. Sometimes that helps to get a better stretch instead of leaving them further out. I want you to give me 5 for each arm or each hand. Then next, we're going to turn another 90 degrees. So the fingertips are now pointing back towards your knee. And you're going to start by pulling your shoulders back. 5 of those. All right, then after those 5, we're finishing up. We'll turn your hand upside down. So the top of your hand is going to be up against the ground. See if you can do it for both hands, keeping that elbow straight and doing the same thing, doing some pulses, pulling your shoulders back. Give me 5 of those. It's pretty good, Mark. I don't think I realized that you got good mobility there. This one is tough for me. I can barely stay upright on it. All right. So we're going to do a little warm up to get us ready for our Metcon. The Metcon, I'll talk about that first, is going to be 4 times. You're doing 40 alternating dumbbell snatches. Sounds like everyone's got a dumbbell that we're going to be using today. And then give me 40 goblet squats. So if you guys want to use a different weight, if you have those, I know both of y'all have a little more equipment. If you want to go a little bit heavier on the squat and lighter on the snatch, that'd be the direction. I would not go heavier snatch and lighter squats. Or you can use the same dumbbell throughout. So you do 40 alternating dumbbell snatches, 40 goblet squats, and you give me 60 double unders. Then 30 snatches, 30 squats, 60, 20, 20, 60, 10, 10, 60. All right, so we're finishing each round with those 60 double unders. And you can tell that there's gonna be a big number of snatches. So let's make sure that we keep that weight stacked over our shoulder each time as we get fatigued and not letting it drift really far out to the side, all right? We're gonna help protect that shoulder a little bit, keeping that chest up in the air. For our warm-up, we're gonna do everything on the right side. We're gonna do 5 reps on the right side, and then I'm gonna switch it over and do 5 on the left side. So if you wanna grab a dumbbell for this warm-up, it's gonna be some push presses, some squats, thrusters, and snatches. You can use the weight that you're gonna be doing in the workout, or if you wanna give me 2 rounds of this and you wanna make it progressive, that's also fine too. Depends on how loose your shoulders are feeling. We're gonna get started. That first one, I want you to pick up a dumbbell with that right hand, and I want you to give me 5 push presses with your right arm. So take a do that dip down and use your legs to drive that weight up in the air. When you finish those 5 push presses on the right side, you can put that dumbbell on the right shoulder and give me 5 squats. All right, the next up, you're gonna give me 5 thrusters. So out of that squat, we're gonna combine it with that push press and drive the weight all the way up over our head. I think you're doing the same weight as Dave, Katrina.
Huh?
I think you're doing the same weight as Dave. It's like,
Enough for the 20.
all right, then last up, you're gonna give me 5 snatches with the right arm. So these are power snatches, don't need to go all the way down to that squat.
Oh,
Yep, 5 snatches.
egg snacks?
All the way to the ground, sorry, yeah. So make sure the head of the dumbbell is touching the floor. Once you finish that on the right side, let's switch over to the left side. So we'll start with those push presses on the left side.
Oh, that's so cute. There you go. Yeah, it's okay. It's just a car.
5 push presses, 5 squats. Putting it together for those 5 thrusters, and 5 snatches. Try to keep that dumbbell over our shoulder the whole time if we can. Don't let it drift far away. It feels heavier the further outside your body it gets.
How many rounds of this are we doing?
So if you need, what I'm just gonna do next is, if you wanna find that weight that you're gonna be using for the WOD, you wanna give me some rounds now. So let's say you've got a 20 and a 35 or something like that. You do the snatches with the 20, you wanna do the squats at 35. Give me kind of 5 each arm with those snatches, practicing that change, alternating left and right. And then give me 5 of those squats with the weight that you're gonna be using. So if you need to spend a little bit of time building up to what you're gonna be doing for the workout, multiple weight options, you can go ahead and do that now. But I want you practicing that switch between sides. And then practicing that weight that you're gonna be using for the squats, making sure that in those squats, that weight isn't pulling us down and forward. We're not curling over that weight, but our chest is gonna stay up. Think about driving those out.
comfortable as possible.
All right, y'all have any questions about the workout?
Questions?
Yeah, any questions about the workout?
I don't think so. The dumbbell, what's the best way to squat with a dumbbell?
Go.
Yeah, so I feel it's kind of awkward with the bell going down. I end up holding both of them actually. So it's more like a
Yeah.
front rack for me, where like each bell is kind of at my shoulder, and that gives me more clearance, right, to drive my elbows up out of the bottom. I've seen some people squat it like a goblet, but for me, kind of being close is just a little bit harder. It's the same for a goblet, for a kettlebell as well for me. I'm not as big a fan of keeping it close.
Okay.
I think after that round of 30, this is going to be pretty fast. So if we're thinking about our pacing, I think hitting that round of 20 pretty quick is where we're going to be making our move. I wouldn't make a move in the round of 30 or start off super fast in that round of 40.
No.
I wouldn't over grip that jump rope either. Jump rope is supposed to get that heart rate up, but it's going to be hard to move into those snatches, especially if you really clinch down on that jump rope after that first 60 into the 30 snatches.
Yeah.
All right, so what we're gonna do is I'll give you just a couple minutes if you want to go on mute, want to crank up your music.
Okay.
All right, Dave's ready to go. You going on broken, Dave? Double unders?
I wish the warm up didn't go as well as hoped. So we'll see. It may be. I'm gonna try and do all double unders. It'll probably be a battle, but it's all
I
right.
think you can hold those to like like 3 sets. Get like those 20 at a time. It's gonna be good.
Sure. Yeah, that'd be great.
So I wouldn't think about 60.
It's not a matter of me just. At this point, it's not a matter of me just doing it. So yeah, we'll see.
Still don't have it. Good.
Wait, what's the time on
This is just for time, right? This is just
Yeah,
for time.
it's more time.
Give us a second.
All right, yeah, no worries. I'd also, so while you guys are kind of listening, I think after that round of 40, that chest is going to start to drop quite a bit. Your hips are going to stay high. So you'll probably hear me saying chest up. Remember, what ends up happening when we start moving really fast is we get to this position in the snatch over and over again instead of this position, all right? So when I'm saying chest up, really think about pushing those hips down a little bit and keeping that chest up in the air as I take off instead of getting into this kind of deadlift or like almost like a really bad,
Like a muscle snatch.
yeah, really bad back row kind of thing, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. All right.
Then I'll stay out here.
All right, so we're starting with,
You'll see me, but I'm staying away from her jump rope.
so we're gonna start with 40 alternating dumbbell snatches. Let me get my clock set up here. All right, I've got Got you guys ready? Thumbs up from you guys. Here we go. 10 seconds. Three, two, one. Let's go. 40 alternating dumbbell snatches. Think about that smooth movement on your change between your right and your left hand. Trying to find that breathing pattern early. Nice job, y'all. Good positions here. Keeping that chest up, using your legs to jump that dumbbell up in the air. Nice job. Good pace, y'all. Great pace. Big jump, big extension up, guiding it back down, switching hands, jump again. Good work, good work. Getting that dumbbell all the way down to the ground. Nice job, Mark. Give me 40 of those snatches. You're gonna move into 40 of those squats. Nice job, Dave. That was right at 2 minutes. Good. Take a deep breath, get that weight up, and try and move smooth between these reps. Up and down, up and down. Good. Nice job. Finishing those 40 snatches, getting into those 40 squats. Good. Try and find a pace here that you can just keep on knocking these out. Try and get that breathing back under control here. When you get to that back half, see if you can relax that grip at all. Make sure we're not over gripping that kettlebell or dumbbell, getting ready for those double unders. Doing good, Katrina, doing good. There you go, Mark. Knocking those squats out. All right, couple deep breaths, Dave. Get back to it. Get through this biggest set here. Finish up these 40 squats. You're going to get onto those 60 double unders. Nice job, Dave. You're 4.5 minutes in, getting over that jump rope. All right, couple deep breaths. Get back into that work. You guys are almost there. Finishing up this round, getting over that jump rope. All right, Dave, try and stay relaxed here. Lock down those shoulders. Pull those shoulders down a little bit. Bring those hands in just a little bit in front of you before you get going. There you go. Nice job, Katrina. There you go. Right at that 6-minute mark, you're going to attack those double unders next. 60 double unders. Nice job, Dave. Moving into those snatches again. 30 this time. Right at 6.5 minutes. Nice job, Katrina. Getting back to that dumbbell, 30 dumbbell snatches. We'll work on keeping that chest up. Big explosion with your legs to get that weight up. Save that big pull with your arms until that last 10 when you really need it. Focus on using your legs here. All right, here you go. Shake it out. Deep breath. Let's go again. Get in that next set, Dave. Come on. Nice, Mark. Good transitions. Good switches between those hands. You guys are at 8 minutes now. Good. Stick at this pace. Just trying to chip away at this work here. This is still work in this round of 30. We're not sprinting yet. Trying to be able to keep that breathing capacity or work capacity maintained. There you go, Dave. Into those squats. Nice. Katrina moving to those squats now, too. Good job. We're going to keep driving those knees out over the toes as we're standing up. Nice, Katrina. There you go. Getting a few more reps in. Good work. Couple deep breaths. All right, let's get that weight back up. Let's get back to squatting. Good job, y'all. Good job. This is your last big round. Next round's going to be a lot smaller. Finish those 30 squats. You can get back to that jump rope. You guys are right at 10 minutes now. You're passing through that 10-minute mark. There you go, Dave. Good job. Finishing up those squats. Nice, Mark. Good work. Good pace. Down and up, down and up. Nice job, Katrina. Back to that jump rope. There you go. Finish up these 60s. The back half of this workout is going to be fast. 60 double unders, and we're going to those 20 snatches. Couple deep breaths here. Back into that work. Nice job, Katrina. Good. Finishing up that jump rope. Now onto that round of 20. There you go, Dave. There you go. Stringing some now. Good pace, Katrina. Getting to that 20. Now you're starting to move. There you go. Nice, Dave. Think about that transition, that handoff, big jump of the hips. Nice. Y'all are going all the way here. Good work. Right at 13 minutes now. Katrina going straight into those squats. There you go. Nice, Dave. Shake it out here. Big set on this 20. Workout's almost done. There you go, Dave. Getting them going now. All right, Katrina, here you go. Finish up these squats on this set. All right, Mark, you're chalked up and ready to go. Let's see that 20 now. All right, Dave, let's go. Pick that weight back up. You're almost there. Come on. Finish it up here. Nice job, Katrina. Back to that jump rope. There you go, Dave. Getting back to that jump rope. Come on, you can get it going. You can get it going. 2 deep breaths, get that jump rope turning. Let's go. Nice, Mark. Finish up those snatches here. There you go, Katrina. You're at 15:45. This is your fastest round now, doing 10. 10 snatches, 10 squats. There you go. Good pace. All right, Dave, stay focused here. Get back into those double unders. Nice. Hold on, Katrina. Finish up the set. Get your 10. Get to that jump rope. You're almost there. Nice, Mark. Knock out those 20 squats. All right, Katrina, you got 60 double unders. You're almost done. One more jump rope. All right, there you go, Dave. Start those 10 snatches. Time to move fast here. Nice, Katrina. 17:37 on my clock. Nice, Dave. One deep breath. Get into those squats. I want to see you move quick here. Come on, pick it up. There you go. Just 10 reps now. All right, Mark. Here's your fastest round. 10 snatches. Good. All right, Dave. Last 60 double unders. Mark's coming for you. He's moving fast. Nice, Mark. Good snatches. Good. Straight into those squats. All right, Dave, stand up tall. Breathe in through your nose, out through your mouth. Try and get that heart rate back down. You got your last 60 here. You guys are at 19 minutes. Nice, Mark. Picking up that jump rope. Here you go. 60 double unders. You're all done. There it is, Dave. There it is. There you go. Look at that big set. Good work. Come on, stick with it. Stick with it. Stand up tall, Dave. There you go. You guys are right at 20 minutes now. You're almost there. Almost done with this workout. Twenty 21, Dave. Doing good, Mark. Doing good. Finish it up. Come on, keep it together, Mark. Let's go. Let's go. Almost there. Nice. Right at 22 minutes, Mark. Nice job, y'all. How you feeling?